right, so this is part 4 of the Trackhawk 300 build. I was waiting on some parts to come in, so this is the rear diff, the 370. Right over there, that's brand new, straight from Mopar. These are the adjustable shocks that we needed, so we could drop down the suspension because it was sitting too high using the Trackhawk ones. So we got those reassembled. I had to separate the shock just to see how low it could get, but it wasn't getting low enough. So these are gonna go on this, but we had to make a custom clevis that go on here so it could connect to the lower control arm. And then the ones off the Trackhawk, that doesn't fit onto this. That's way too big. So what we did was we got some all-wheel drive Charger shocks, and then we took off the clevis off that, and this part over here fits right in here. It's kind of tight, so I can't do it with one hand. But the only issue is these bolts, the lower ones, on the Trackhawk, they're a lot bigger. So I went and I got a 3/4 drill bit, and then that's what we're doing right here.
Fun? Don't hold the camera too hard.
All right. So yeah, once he's done doing that, we're gonna drill this one out, and then we should be ready to drop in the powertrain so we can start working on the transmount.
Go.
Oh, only one side to go in?
Yeah, I already did the other one.
Oh, okay. So that's one. I'll grab the other one. There's a nut. Before we install it, let me spray it. We got some more spray?
Spray what?
The undercoat?
Yeah.
Clean it up?
I barely use it.
Okay.
Hey, spray it after.
All right, now I'm just gonna clean it up with some undercoat before we install it. Wait for that to dry, then I'll do another coat. So that's how they look now. They fit exactly in that spot, and then the screw goes right in there. They're not tightened all the way down until we put the shocks in. But now we're gonna change the rear diff on that cradle, put the new one in, and then drop the rear cradle with the gas tank, which is over there. And then when we do the engine.
and then return it to him.
All right, round 2, Zane. Why do we buy another set?
You fucked up.
No, I didn't. These are a lot cleaner than the other ones. Right?
Yeah, I'll be here.
And that's the pump. And this is the other one. Is that one popped out of its spot? Can you see this? The connector looks the same. Let's double check it. Yeah, same plug. 3 pins. Oh, 6 pins. Yeah, same thing.
Hey, that's for a Tricon tree.
No, I'm saying the connector.
Oh, yeah.
Connector's the same. So we're gonna pop those Trackhawk ones off, put these red eye ones in, just so the fuel line routes the same way, and then we'll drop in the gas tank with the rear end. right, just got done fabricating the transmount. We had to make it where it's higher on one side than it is on the other because of the way the transmission is going to be sitting. So on this side, turn on this light. On this side, as you can see, the dip isn't as much, but over here, it goes a lot higher. But everything bolts in perfectly. I had to make some new holes right over here. So this one and this one, and we're gonna weld a nut from the inside, and then the bolt's gonna go through that, just like that. I'm waiting for it to dry up because I have to spray it some undercoat, and then once it's good, we're gonna install it, put the wheels back on. I had to take off the calipers. The calipers are all in this box because we're gonna have them powder coated to match the front ones. And then once that's done, we'll put the wheels back on, drop it, and then it's gonna go right in that spot so we can start doing the wiring. But so far so good. The rear is complete. This is gonna be the 370 diff, so it can match the front diff ratio. The old one was a 309. The fuel pump, so initially we put the Trackhawk fuel pumps, which are right over here. But the way these sit is different than the ones the Red Eyes or the Hellcats have, so we'll switch those out and we'll put some Red Eye pumps in there, so those are gonna work like OEM instead of swapping these around and making a custom fuel line. Zane, where's that fuel hose? The one that we bought from Amazon for this. Oh, right there. So we're supposed to use this one because the pumps were switched around, but since we put the Red Eye pumps in there, I ordered OEM fuel line that's gonna run from the passenger side, and then it's gonna plug in to this over here. The hose didn't come in yet, but as you can see, this one over here is the one off the Scat Pack because these lines are all off the Scat Pack charger that I bought. That's way too small. So this is gonna get changed out. It's gonna be a lot thicker on the Red Eyes, and then I have to probably re-drop this gas tank so I can fit in the feed. I'm not sure how I can stuff it in there. It's a tight space. But for now, we have these 300 wheels on here just because the calipers are off, so it's clearing. And we put some adjustable coils, as you can see, so I can lower it or raise it just how I want. And then for the front, if you guys watched the last video, we used the Trackhawk struts just to see if it would work. And then it set way too high. It set probably 6, probably bigger than that. I think it was like 7 or 8 inches off the ground, and it was like looking like a monster truck. So we bought these coilovers off all-wheel drive charger, got the clevis off of it, made the hole bigger so it could clear this bolt. And as you can see, it looks perfect now. When it's on the ground, we have probably maybe an inch or two fender gap, but I am gonna be switching out these tires. So these are 295 45, I believe. Where is it? Yep, 295 45. So I'm gonna switch it out to a 295 35. We are gonna be using these wheels. That's the whole point of this. So it's gonna sit, it's gonna have a nicer gap once these are on, and then we'll see how it looks. But once this is dried up, I'm gonna install it. We'll get that on record, and then we'll get this car off the hoist. It's been on here for like 2 weeks. We'll get it on there, start out the wiring, and then hopefully within the next couple parts, we'll have the rest of the parts in because I'm still waiting on a cooling system. I'm waiting on the cooling lines that go to the reservoir for the supercharger. But I do have the wiring. Everything is here. So that's the headlight to dash harness. That's the engine harness. And then there's a couple more harnesses in these bags that I have labeled. This is the front harness that goes to the adaptive cruise control. This is for the transfer case. And then this one over here is the front bumper harness.